I have an unsolved mystery down here in Warren County that I need your help with. I was told back in the year 2003, I think it was, about a man traveling down either 42 southbound or 71 about 1965, maybe to the early 70s, in a powdered blue Toyota. It was a small box Toyota, and I've got a picture of it below attached to this post. And the information given to me was a credible source because he worked at the probation department for Warren County down here in Ohio. I have reached out to people like Lebanon resident Senator 7th District Steve Wilson, and have reached out also to the congressman in the 1st District here, Greg Landsman. And what I want to do is bring closure to this unsolved mystery down here at the Miami Cemetery. I was told about it while I was digging and preparing the funeral grave for James Tietmeyer in Section A, located near the road up by the veteran section and by the tank. What he told me was that the man stopped at a mechanic shop here in Waynesville, Maine, and Franklin, and then he was brought over to the cemetery and buried secretly so as not to bring shame to the community for an act committed by some racists. I told him that in the field across the street from my house, there was an abandoned powdered blue Toyota, and it had been there for a while, and it wasn't in too bad a shape, but I didn't know what had happened to that powdered blue Toyota since the excavating companies went through and created what is today known as the Victoria Place in Waynesville, Ohio, located by the Mary L. Cook Library. If we could get this message spread in the Columbus area, which is what the insinuation was of where the man came from, we may be able to bring a family some closure, and we may be able to remove this shameful act committed here in Warren County, Ohio. If I had to guess, since I was the caretaker of the cemetery for 3 years between 2000 and 2003, I would first look at the walkway that they have there by the Tietmeyer grave as to be one of the suspicious locations. Another one would be a tree that was planted by Jerry Cornelli, in memory of Jerry Cornelli, and planted by Charlie Morgan down towards the entrance of the cemetery nearest to the house. Those are the two places I would look. I think if we all put our minds together, we can put that blue Toyota, which had to have been a newer car, and the black man who was murdered that owned the car. And if we is lucky enough to find that blue Toyota at one of the salvage yards that are close, like the ones in Xenia, Dayton, Xenia, near Killcare, we may be able to solve this unsolved mystery. But I need your help, so make sure that you share this message all around the Columbus, Zanesville, Youngstown areas so that we can locate the family and they can give us the information we need and possibly find a way to use the underground sonar X-ray machine.